Yo guys, what's going on? Robert Warshak here, and I've got an insanely powerful hunter deck for you guys. We've been toying with Dragon Tempo Hunter for a while now. We had a spell power rendition, we had a more mid-range / control rendition, and now we have the hyper aggressive. This is what you see actually quite often on ladder. This deck is just insanely powerful. Our win rate with it was like 73% from rank, I think 2 to legend. We actually have quite a few games, as you can see. I'll bring up the tracker. We have our recent, I think it says like 3 hours ago, and everything below that was a different build of the deck. So we actually, I think we went like 11-4 with the deck in total. We played 15 games and we went like 11-4 on our road from rank like 3 or 2 to legend. Very consistent deck. Does well against basically everything in the field besides Quest Druid. I noticed that matchup's a little hard. But besides that, yeah, the new cards are insane in this deck. We'll cover each and everything, why it's in here. From there, we'll go to the deck. You'll see it in action. Hopefully, we can replicate its stats for yourself on ladder because it is insanely powerful. So with that, it's a 1-mana 2/2. It's a really good early game. I'm not a fan of this card personally. I don't really particularly like playing very aggressive decks. But 1-mana 2/2s are good. It puts in like, at least 2 to 6 chip damage to the slower decks in the meta. Looking at druids, looking at rogues. It's weird to say that rogue would be a slower deck, but yeah, rogues and mages, they don't really play much until like turn 3 or 4, and by then we've got 2 or 3 dudes on the board. So Dwarven Sharpshooter, this is our 1-mana 1/3, and our hero power can target minions. It's really good with battling the board in the early stages of the game because we don't actually have to utilize minions or cards to kill their stuff. We can just use our hero power. Most of the time we're going to want to send our hero power face, but there is those small occasions where being able to ping a minion with the 2 damage is really solid. But besides that, it's a 1/3 for 1 mana. Corrosive Breath, one of my favorite cards in the deck, probably one of the best cards in the deck. 2 mana does 3 to a minion. You're holding a dragon, does 3 to their face. So it's basically 2 mana deals 6 damage, which is fucking crazy. This card is insane, but you have to be holding a dragon. But that's a very not hard requirement based on our deck. So Explosive Trap. You guys could be like, Rob, I run snake traps, no explosive traps. That's what everybody does, and it works out. That's fine. If you don't want to run explosive traps, you don't have to. But the thing about secrets is they're supposed to be a secret. So if everybody knows you're running 2 snake traps, it's not really a secret. So you run 2 explosive traps. They try to play around snakes, but then they play into explosives. So I run 2 explosives. I run 1 snake trap. It worked really, really well on our grind. Fairy Dragon, 2 mana 3/2 dragon, can't be targeted by hero powers or spells. Very, very difficult for mage, druids, and rogues to get rid of in the early stages of the game because most of their stuff revolves around them using spells on minions like Backstab and Frostbolt and Wrath, and they can't do that to a Fairy Dragon. Face Stalker, again, a really, really, really good 2-drop. It's a 2 mana 2/3. After your hero power, you get a secret from your deck. Granted, we only play 3 secrets, so it's not like a super important part of this deck. It's not like, Highlander Hunter or Quest Hunter, where like, there's a ton of secrets in the deck, and being able to clean those secrets out so your draws are better is like really important, right? In this deck, we only run 3. It's just a 2 mana 2/3. If it sticks, that's chill. If it doesn't stick, that's chill. Doesn't really matter. We have a ton of other follow-up. Snake Trap, we went over this. Really good secret. Most of the time your opponent's going to want to kill your shit. This summons more shit, and that shit goes face. Primordial Explorer, really, really good card. It's a 3 mana 2/3 dragon that actually generates another dragon, so it's a value tool in itself. Plus it has poisonous, which is good in this meta because there's a lot of decks that revolve around playing large minions that have taunt. I don't know if you're familiar with any decks that actually might have that sort of, style to it, but Primordial Explorer does a really good job at getting through giant minions because of poisonous. Scale Rider, again, not my favorite card. It's just like a neutral SI agent for dragon decks. If you're holding a dragon, it does 2 damage. This is really good if you're playing against a deck also playing cards like Fairy Dragon, because you can Scale Rider their Fairy Dragon quite nicely. Also, this card can go face, which is pretty cool. So it is a good card, but I personally just don't like it. Stormhammer, this is probably the best card in the deck. My favorite 3 cards in the deck: Corrosive Breath, Stormhammer, and the Rotten-S Drake. Those are the 3 best cards in the deck, probably hands down. Stormhammer is insane. It doesn't lose the durability while you have a dragon on the board. There's tons of dragons in this deck. Dragons make dragons with cards like Primordial Explorer. And this card's going to do anywhere between, I don't know, 9 to 20 damage to your opponent, depending on how late the game goes. But yeah, Stormhammer is insane. whether you're attacking minions or attacking face. As long as you have a dragon out, you'll be able to do it forever. Dragon Bane, super good card. It's a 4 mana 3/5 mech, so stats are pretty good for a 4-drop. And then after you use your hero power, deal 5 damage to a random enemy, whether it's a minion or their face. It's stupid damage. If this card stays on the board for longer than like 1 or 2 turns, you basically have won the game. Also, taking a look at this guy, because I run this mech and because the hunter class is so popular right now, the mirror is quite often, you know, going to be a third of your matches. I also run Ziliax. Not only does Ziliax heal us, it trades into cards like Fairy Dragon and Phase Stalker really nice in the late stages of the game. Also, it magnetizes with Dragon Bane to allow us to do a sizable amount of damage and also heal for a bit as well. So if you're wondering why, you know, the Ziliax is in the deck, it's mainly because we also run Dragon Bane in this build. Because I know Rob can be like, Rob, Ziliax isn't really normal to this deck. Why do you play that card? Or Rob, why don't play Ziliax? Like, this is our build. If you want to change some cards, guys, you're more than welcome to do it. This is what I climbed with, and it did really well for me. Evasive Fey Wing. It's a 4 mana, again, dragon. It's a 5/4, can't be targeted by hero powers or spells. So it's just a bigger fairy dragon, and we like fairy dragon because it's sick. All right, originally there was 2 Unleash the Hounds in the deck. The reason I play Unleash the Hounds was because I ran Varanus, so being able to play Varanus, Unleash the Hounds, and clear the board felt pretty good. Problem is, most of the games are over before we even have to worry about Varanus, and because we have Rottennest Drake and Primordial Explorer in the deck, Varanus doesn't really shine because we can just kill their cards. We don't even need to reduce it down to 1 HP when we can just literally kill it. So Varanus was actually the one card I was actually thinking about changing in this deck to something else. For those of you, Rob, you gotta play Leroy. Okay, you can play Leroy, guys. Take out Varanus. But remember, Varanus is a dragon. A 6 mana 7/6 in stats is really good. Plus, reducing the minions down to 1 is still good because you can still trade it in with other stuff like Sneaky Snakes, weapons, hero powering with the Dwarven Sharpshooter. So he's still a really good card. He just doesn't shine as bright as he probably should. So I replaced Unleash the Hounds with the Frenzied Fellwing. This card's absolutely fucking insane. If you have 2 of these in the opening hand and you manage to do 4 damage in turn 2, which is easy because you play a 2-drop in hero power, you summon a 6/6 on turn 2 for free. So this card is absolutely insane, much better than Unleash the Hounds in this deck. Ton of decks are playing this card, and I'm sure you've seen it. Yeah, this card is absolutely insane. Big ol' whelp. There's not a ton of draw in the deck. It's one of the things hunters lack. So a 5 mana 5/5 dragon that draws a card is generally pretty good for this deck. Rottennest Drake, my favorite card, one of the best cards in the deck. 5 mana 6/5 dragon. Stats are huge. Battle cry: if you're holding a dragon, destroy a random enemy minion. So it's a deadly shot wrapped into a creature. Deadly shot is worth 3 mana. So we're basically playing a 2 mana 6/5 dragon. It's crazy. Ziliax, we went over Ziliax, and Varanus, we went over Varanus. So with that, if you enjoyed the deck, enjoyed the video, like the breakdown, throw a like, throw a comment in the section below. Really helps the video out on the YouTube algorithm, and seriously, the videos have been doing so much better because you guys are really helping me out on this. It's cool stuff to see the channel growing like it is. So with that, let's head into the games, boys, and enjoy. Reinvigorated the need for I can't do normal job thing. Okay, all right, big brain time. 3 million IQ. Do I keep Corrosive Breath against the Warlock? The Warlock is a class that normally kills themselves. Don't say easy win. Don't you dare say that shit. I think I put it back. He could be Zoo, though. He could be Zoo. And if he's Zoo, I need the Stanky Breath. But if he's not Zoo, he's probably Invoke. If he's Invoke, then we don't need Stanky Breath. But if he is, it's fine. It's fine. We'll put it back. If he's Zoo, we'll just get another Corrosive Breath or something. I knew he was Zoo. I had a feeling. Ooh. All right, we got 2 explosives for this. We've trained for this, chat. Yeah. Oh, shit. Do I early explosive, boys? Or do I do sharpshooter, coin, hero power? I want that board, right? I want that board, baby. Do I make this trade? Sure. That's a good card for him. All right, just no rush lackey. Fine. Yeah, baby. Give me wins. All right, no turning into this a 5/5. No, he's turning it into a 5/5. Stop. No. Fuck. I'm losing control. Mayday, mayday. All right, so is it Fairy Dragon Hero Power or Fairy Dragon Explosive? I kind of like Fairy Dragon Explosive. I don't think it's gonna be like, because if I do Fairy Dragon Explosive, this has to be the play. I probably think it's snakes. Go to the face. Face, 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 face. Face.
So many.
I should have turned 2 explosive, Tim. He would have always went face and we would have killed 2 minions. Bruh. Bruh. Alright, that actually was really good for me. What the fuck? Okay. No. No. Kill this. Let's go. I stand a chance, chat. All right, never mind. All right, I gotta find the other explosive. Actually, face stalker into explosives, cool. So this hero power to, uh-oh, that doesn't really work out. And I guess this happens. This is also not a good play. His life tap helps my frenzied. Problem is, I ran out of shit. He drew like all of his lackey generation. He drew the card that kills a minion, gets 2 lackeys. He drew both of those, which is really good. And then I remember on turn 4, he killed his lackey to get a 5/5. Like, it's been kind of best case for him. And we haven't drawn a Corrosive Breath, a Phase Stalker, Explorer, Stormhammer, literally any of the cards that bring us back. But we could still top deck a Explosive Trap, which destroys his entire board state. So we have basically 3 draws for Explosive. We have a lot of draws for Explosive here. It's absolutely always this. Never Explosive. All right. So if I don't, this is 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have to kill a minion, which means if I kill a minion, I'm not playing this guy. I take a value. All right, this would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You need 1 damage if I kill this and keep my guy alive. Yeah, that's the play. That sucks. Normally, Warlock's a fairly good matchup, but we drew like poo-poo. Drew like ass. Leroy, Soulfire, Grim Rally, Lackey. Direwolf Alpha, yeah. Sucks for me. Yeah, I think the turn 2 was explosive for sure. Yeah, turn 2 was explosive. The coin did not feel good, and I don't think he would have 100. If I would have just done it really fast, he wouldn't have played around explosive. He would have played around snake. So we would have killed 2 minions, brought his 1/3 down to a 1/1, and then the following turn we could have played like a fairy dragon or something like that, or a scale rider. Yeah, we drawn scale rider. So we would have scale ridered face, trade 1/1 in. We'd have 2 minions on board. He'd have none. So. Bruh. Now I draw well. Yeah, he got really good stuff. It's fine. We'll win this one, win the next one. It's all good. With this hand, I'd play Stalker immediately on 2. Unless he coins his out. If he coins his out, it's actually mildly acceptable. Yeah, we have an answer for it. If we didn't, we'd be in trouble. Man, this guy is always so close to being played. He's always 1 mana. The size of a rain barrel. It's my teapot, bro. It's my flower pot. Don't be hating on the flower pot. I don't think it's Stalker, right? If I play Stalker, he weapons into it. If I play the Fairy Dragon...
Primal Luck.
It's Fairy Dragon, right? It can't be Corrosive Oozed. It's Fairy Dragon. I play Stalker next turn. Yo, Red with the Twitch Prime for 3 months. Prime Luck, yo, thanks, homie. Great, perfect answer. Fuck me, dude. CV has Corrosive. There's so many more cards in his hand. Fuck. I guess he has 6, 7. I have 4, 6, 7. I guess it's kind of the same. That's a terrible turn. Actually, his turn's getting better. All right, that's a good turn. That is a good turn. All right, I'm always hero powering and I'm always probably going face, so. Oh, these are ass. I'm looking at, it's either Deathwing or Brightwing. I'm always hero powering. Now the question is, am I trading into the 2/2? No. I'm surprised you didn't want to run Freezing Trap. Freezing Trap, I don't think it's good in this meta, to be honest. I'm not a fan of the Freezing Trap right now, at all. Ah, that zoo game! We would be legendary. And now I'm not. We like that, right? We like that. Wait. Alright, he's kind of freaking me out here. I'm low-key getting kind of freaked out here. Guy's just going face. Alright, our best draw is literally anything but Explosive Trap. Literally anything but Explosive Trap. And then our next play is Hero Power Dragonbane, right? I'm always hero powering to get explosive. Do I kill his stuff, though? I think I actually kill his stuff. Yeah, whatever. I'll pump face. I don't care. I know I'll get explosive, but like if I don't kill his stuff trades into my stuff. And using like this guy isn't really that big of a deal because the game's gonna be over next turn anyway. But yeah, I guess. He has 5 damage. He needs 7. 7 damage, 5 mana. You like that? Yeah, I don't see how he gets out of this one besides playing Yogg Saron. Okay. Final boss round 2. Let's get it. All right, chat. Take a look at this shit. Chavo's knee. Bam. Look at that shit. Look at that fucking knee, chat. Hell yeah. That's Chavo's knee right there. Y'all better appreciate that shit. All right, we're going against a 31. All right, Hunter. Just concede and let me win. Whoever you are, let me win. So I can play meme decks.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Is it just me or your face red? It's because we've got a bunch of light. If you could see the setup, some would call it scuff. Some would call this setup some scuff right now. Oh man, this is good, right? Attack, hero power, play this, save coin, or do I coin out Stormhammer? And then I attack and then play this. I kind of like saving coin, right? Again, I draw all of my secrets. All of my friends are settling down. All right, as long as since he just used a Griffin, the chances of him having another Griffin are very low. Because he's probably Highlander Hunter, right? This is a Highlander Hunter. So next turn we're going Storm, or do we go Hero Power Snakes? I think I go Storm. Yo! That's a funky raid, dude. Yo, sir with the follow. Welcome, man. What up, Zenith? What up, MH? What up, dudes? This is our final boss. Will we hit legend? Or will I tilt into the oblivion? Who knows? Find out on the next episode of www.watchwarshakplaystilt.com.net.org.edu.live. All right, best draw, Corrosive Breath. Give me that stanky shit. You know what? That's actually really good too.
Nothing but a bunch of big
Lots of follows, dude. Stones with the follow. Delta with the follow. So many follows. Love to see it. Love to feel it. You forgot about .sex. Unfortunately, I couldn't buy that domain. That's not a domain that I was able to purchase. Damn! Increased the follows as well. That's a lot of follows. All coming from our boy the Funks. Drawing cards is generally pretty good. Alright, come on. Hit him in the face. That is what this deck does. Anything come for Gym Girl? No. Nothing came from Gym Girl. Yo, your opponent. Yo. Alright, Hunter to Hunter, bro. You're already legend. Let me through. Let me in! This is round 2 of the final boss. First final boss, we got shat on by a Zoo Warlock. He's thinking hard, too. Like, the thing is, this guy is thinking. He is using his modules. We have to stop him from constructing additional pylons. I feel amazing. Okay, I can live with this. This is something I can live with.
Nobody.
Surprised you're not weaving in the hero powers. I've been... Oh, no, I can't actually play any of those. Oh, there we go. I can play that guy. It's like he knew, chat. Question of the day. Do I pump 3? Alright, this is actually kind of hard, right? So do I weapon into it, attack with all the minions? Or do I attack with the minions, attack with the 2/2 face, and then I don't attack with the weapon? I think I give up the weapon, right? I'd keep the hammer. So I was actually thinking of using the hammer here. But yeah, I can see this.
The hammer is just... The hammer is too much damage. I'm at 28. We have time. We have time, chat. Unless he plays like King Crush, then I don't have time. But then we would just kind of win, right?
Nothing but a bunch of big birds.
Vernarnar. No reason to Vernarnar. Deathwing. Very viable option. I like having an oh shit button. Alright, 2 Deathwings may in fact be too much. I don't think we need 2 Deathwings, boys. I think 2 Deathwings may in fact be a bit overkill, but I'll take a singular wing of the death. We can't be going full Deathwing here. Showing dominance, having a Deathwing discard another Deathwing. Like, bruh. All right. There it is. We got this. Samida, Weedy-chan, Ayakun. Let's get this done. No Zephyrus, no heal, only death. We smork. Come on, boys. Come on. There it is. There it is. Take some damage. Take some damage. Take some of that damage. There it is. Give me that shit. Shit! Yatta! There it is, boys.